How's it going, friends? It's the Violet Citizen here, and today we have PCC Week 1, in which Crystal Palossand are going up against the Oklahoma City Thundurus and their coach Mio, aka DTM Miyochi, aka I think Nick. His links will be down in the description, and yeah, this is the first game of the season. He has a spooky, scary draft that you can see on the screen. I have my threads as well. So going into this game, I brought this really standard bandit weavile with double dual stab, and because eye shot and pursuit really do things against his team, I brought a wacky kind of analytic Magnezone with HP Ice, because I figured that if he's bringing Ferrothorn, he's probably going to be aware of the Magnet Pull HP Fire shenanigans, and he's going to run Shed Shell, or at least, I don't know, like Okaberry, something. So I felt like Analytic would be more beneficial, because the Magnezone is kind of slow. It has the Choppleberry for Focus Blast or things that could hit it with fighting coverage. Then we have Entei, which is pretty standard set, but it has the natural gift Electric for a possible Gyarados or a possible Blastoise. Standard defensive Tapu Fini with Haze and Taunt and Nature's Madness and stuff like that. Standard specially defensive Hippowdon just to deal with a Mega Manectric a bit better. And last but not least, we have Lando I. It's a mixed set, mainly specially offensive, but I also have Rock Slide for the odd Thundurus T or the Gyarados or something like that. So let's just start the game. Turn 1, I see that his best lead is definitely Ferrothorn, especially if he has the Shed Shell. He can either set up rocks, hit something super effectively, or just switch out. So I figured I would lead with Magnezone, and being under the impression that this is a player who knows what he's doing and he's going to have either the Shed Shell or some kind of Okaberry thing going on, I'm going to click HP Ice, and he's going to switch, and I'm going to get the Zygarde on the switch. So this is pretty nice. Turn 1, huge threat out of the way. Now obviously I'm afraid of the possible flamethrower or overheat or something that the Mega Manectric could go for. So I'm going to go into Hippowdon. He does indeed go for the flamethrower. I'm able to take this pretty nicely. Now I'm not going to click Earthquake. I'm going to just set up rocks, because rocks do things to his team. He's going to click HP Ice as I am going to slack off, and now that I see that he's not doing all that much damage, I'm going to click Thunder Fang just in case he went into Gyarados, but he goes into Ferrothorn, so that's fine. This kind of allows me a free-ish switch to Entei, although I get lead seeded, but I'm fine with this. I can see if he has Protect, I can click Sacred Fire, hopefully connect. Hopefully get a burn on something. I'm getting worn down by the lead seed, but this is fine. Gyarados is obviously going to come in, as I'm going to keep clicking Sacred Fire. No burn. This is actually fine, because it makes the Gyarados more willing to stay in, and now I can click the natural gift, Electric, and take the Gyarados out. So that's pretty nice. Now, there's the Mew. My solution for the Mew is pretty much going to Tapu Fini and hope that he doesn't have a really nice Z move that he can hit me with. He's going to go for the Bulk Up again, as I'm going to go for the Taunt, luckily, because I was considering going for Haze, and it turned out that he was Baton Pass Mew with Bulk Up. And yeah, I'm going to click Haze now. He's going to switch into Pharaoh. I'm going to Taunt again. This is probably not the best play, because I'm risking a really strong Power Whip or a Gyro Ball or something, but I really don't want rocks on my side of the field. I feel like Entei could be really useful. I feel like Weavile could save me from a lot of sticky situations, I suppose. So I'm kind of free to go again into Entei, as he's going to go into his Tornadus T. Now I'm like, Okay, let's just see how much Sacred Fire does. I think it has a chance to kill. Hurricane had a chance to kill as well. I think none of us got favorable rolls. And now I revealed that I'm not choiced, so there's a pretty good chance that I have the extreme speed as I am shiny. And actually no, I think the shininess comes from the Sacred Fire. Anyway, it's a really good chance that I have the extreme speed, and if he switches into his Ferrothorn, as I go for the extreme speed, Dante goes down and Ferrothorn takes no damage. So I'm going to risk it. I'm going to click Sacred Fire, get this prediction right, and we're actually cruising in this game. Now, again, extreme speed is useful in this game, and, you know, preserving differential is also kind of good. I'm free to go into Hippowdon as he clicks the HP Ice, and I can just slack off any damage that I take from the HP Ice and from things and stuff. Now, it is very likely that he's going to go for the Magnet Rise if I slack off once again, so I'm going to just click Earthquake now and take the Magnetric out, and now I'm going to switch back into Magnezone as he goes into Dante. Thankfully the hidden power is not super effective. It could be ground, it could be fighting. If it was fighting or it had Focus Blast, I did have the Chobbleberry that he now knocks off. So now I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. Mew actually has no attacking moves, so this is going to be a 6-0 for me, like the forfeit is pretty understandable. That was a really nice game for me. I'd like to think that it was a good game overall, because actually Mew made really sensible plays that thankfully I was able to predict, but I definitely benefited from him being well prepared for the standard things that I could have brought, and you know, making the correct plays, not taking many risks, and me capitalizing on that. So yeah, we start off the week with a 6-0. Again, huge thanks to Mio for being a good sport. I am definitely seeing him doing really well in the season, and I'm definitely seeing him not continuing this trend of winning. Right, so that's the game. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.